what's it called?
MP3 in the museum.
It got me thinking about like, what is art, right?
I think that was the first time that I stayed in a gallery for that long. I think, like 23 minutes. It made it really enjoyable.
I actually think I would have, well, I obviously would have spent a lot less time in this room.
There was a very famous zoologist. I think he specializes in apes, and he would say that naturally he's devoted his whole life to apes, and he'll sit there and work with them day after day. And what he frequently sees is people walk up to the ape exhibit and say, "Oh boy, I could watch them all day," and then walk away 30 seconds later. So I do think that sense of giving yourself time to experience everything in the gallery is something I need to remind myself. I do tend to rush through museum experiences because I want to quote unquote see everything.
All right, let's focus on this spot and really see why. Just see why do I find it boring?
Asked to consider something other than the object itself was really interesting, and it made me aware of how the space really affects my dedication to looking at a work.
But I feel like your project made me pay more attention, and I would want other people to pay attention, I think, just like I did, because I enjoyed it. So I hope maybe that they would enjoy it more, just enjoy it in general if they don't enjoy going to a gallery, because some people don't, or a museum. Yeah, I enjoyed it, so I want people to enjoy it like I did. So.
And I would totally use this again in a different, I'm thinking of galleries that I've been to, that I would like to use in a larger space. I'm thinking, because they're really good and interesting questions that I'm sure few people ask themselves, and I would certainly be interested to use it in another larger space.
I really liked the way that it asked us to look at different perspectives, and I think that really helped look at the exhibition as a whole and consider other perspectives.
It gave me a perception of how the art was put into the place, if the artist was thinking about the location it was being put in, the lighting, and all these other things that contribute into the art that you wouldn't really think about. So using the MP3 in a museum experience really helped me view the artwork in a different point of view.
I never thought about that.
I never really thought about that.
What I hadn't thought of before was the whole...
You don't really think about that.
Probably don't think a lot about the artist.
That you wouldn't really think about.
And I will never probably look at a gallery the same again.